Hey everybody, this is Shanita. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you've never been here before, welcome. I especially welcome you and thank you for coming by. I have some ecstatic news that I want to share with you guys today, and I cannot wait. If you've never been here before, of course this is a natural beauty channel. I'm going to stop saying natural hair because I have people here that have hair that is not natural, and I have now started some skincare and some body care. This particular video is all about that. I have some products I want to show you guys, and they are from a local store here near me, and I think you want to know about them. They've started delivering online, and prepare yourselves. Okay, so I don't even know what I just said in that intro. So if I repeat myself, I am sorry. I am so excited. I cannot even stand it. So I am rambling and I'm going to try really hard not to. So I moved here to Iowa a little over a year ago. And I started attending this farmer's market. I love fresh fruit and vegetables and all things natural. And so I started attending this farmer's market weekly. And I found this beautiful, eccentric African stand out there with all of these African statues and products and clothes, and it was just straight from the motherland. It was so exciting. And so as I got closer, I realized that she had some hair and skin products there, and I decided, okay, I've never heard of it before. I'm gonna just dabble in a little bit, get a couple, and then I can always come back if I like it, because she'd given me her card and I knew how to get in touch with her. And you guys, this stuff blew my mind. I actually now have ordered from them probably 3 or 4 times. I actually had a box sent to my mom, and because she wanted to know what I was using. A few months ago, one of you came on and asked me about my skincare routine. And I shared a story about how bad my acneic skin was and how I'd start using this whipped African black soap from this lady, and that she made with her hands. They're all handmade products, and that she said that she got the recipe. It had just been kind of passed down through her family. She had on like all this traditional African garb. It was this beautiful dark melanin skin, and she has this accent. Just a beautiful lady. And so I decided that I was going to try some of her products for my skin. A few years ago, my skin started breaking out, and I could not figure out why. So I've been there. If you're one of those people who wake up every day and you've got 3 or 4 new bumps that now you got to fight, not only try to get rid of them, but just tons and tons of hyperpigmentation left over. Been there. I promise you, I understand. The two things that I truly believe, despite all the medications I was on, despite all the facials I'd gotten, which I do think those helped. I'm not going to say they didn't. The facials definitely helped. But the other two things that really changed things for me drastically was, one, cleaning up my diet. I had to get completely off of dairy, and that made a humongous difference in my skin. No milk, no cheese, no yogurt, no. It's been so long now, I don't even remember what all dairy consists of, but I don't eat any dairy products whatsoever. That slowed down the acne tremendously. I would say that was probably 75 to 80% of it. But it's been a few years since all that happened, and I've still been working on clearing up my skin. It has done fantastically over the last year or so since I've been here. But when I first got here, it wasn't this nice. So I started using this product, and one of you asked me about it. I told you about it, but I got a recent order from them and thought, you know what, I'm going to come on and do a video because somebody else may be interested in it. There's a lot more of you here now than then, and so somebody else may be going through a similar struggle. That was such a long introduction, but I want to show you the products that I got from this company and advise you to go to their website and check them out. Okay, give me a second. So this is I really have always been interested in African black soap, and I have tried some before, and I felt like the kind I was using was just absolutely too stripping. You know how we come on and talk about our hair and not wanting to use a stripping shampoo all the time? That is what the African black soap from the past used to do to me. It just stripped my skin. And so I knew that that could not be good for it. Even if the African black soap ingredients were good, the fact that it was so dry after then could not be good. And I was still having to constantly put moisturizer on it. This company's products really has helped to clean up my skin. It is completely faded a lot of the dark spots that had just been left over that I just figured, okay, I've tried everything. These are just going to be here for good. So here are some products that I got. I've got some body care stuff, some skincare stuff, and some hair stuff. There's not a whole lot, but because African black soap is so versatile, that's the beauty of it. It is so versatile. And so you don't have to get a ton of stuff if you just use it well. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this African black soap. This is the shampoo. Excuse me, guys. So this is the shampoo. And as you can see, it is the liquid shampoo. And it has here the little label stating that it is a shampoo. And it says it is made of West African. It is made in West Africa from palm oil, palm kernel oil, and water. The aroma and deep, rich color result from the centuries-old extraction process that blends the two ingredients together, resulting in the finest skin cleanser available. Usage: you can use it to relieve acne and remove blemishes. The second is to prevent rashes, itching, dry and scaly skin from developing. 3 is to clean the pores and rejuvenates the skin, leaving your body fresh and clean. 4, to clear up pimples, rashes, eczema, fungus, ringworm, acne, and body odor. Like, it's a miracle in a bottle, right? So it really is so good for any skin maladies, right? So the labels are general because both of these are African black soaps, but there's a label on it that specifies what it's used for. This is shampoo, so it has like a couple of other things in it that makes it a shampoo. I believe he told me there's neem or tea tree oil or something that was good for the scalp that's in the shampoo that is not in the body wash. And so I got both. After buying their stuff and using it and loving everything, I completely trust them. So one's the body wash and one's the shampoo. But as you can see, they are the exact same color, the exact same consistency. It is, let me see if I can open it for you. It is not watery like you find most African black soaps. If you bought any that was liquid before, I found it to be really runny. I bought some from a company online before that sells hair products, and the other hair products are fine, but the shampoo that was African black soap based, it was just really watery and runny, and so you really had to be careful with it. Very easy to use, a lot of it, and so it went really fast. But this, I hope you can see, so you see that it's not watery, it is really thick. It does have black soap in there. It has a lot of black soap in there, so you're not getting some watered down African black soap liquid. And so it is nice and thick. That makes it so concentrated where it lasts forever. The shampoo, literally a dime size, could wash the half of my entire head. So very potent, very concentrated. I paid $10.49 for this bottle, fit a focus. And so you can go on to the website and find this. It is very good. And again, same for the body wash. It also was the same price. If you suffer with acne, you know, you have acne on different other parts of your body, or you get breaks out, or like it says, rashes or pimples or whatever, it's just so good to removing toxins and cleaning out those different skin ailments. And so I use this one as a body wash, and I really don't have a whole lot of skin issues, but I just love the way that feels. I love the way that I can clean my body, know that it's clean, but because this is moisturizing and I don't get that dried up, stripped feeling from my skin that I get with a lot of African black soaps. But here is the product that to me is priceless. This is the whipped black soap. This is the first thing that I used up and ended up getting from my mom, and went through 2 jars because I love this so much. I use this one as a facial cleanser. So I specifically did this for that, and I don't use anything else with it. I want to show you the consistency of this. Look at this. Feel to the top. I love it. So this is like a black soap paste. When you look at it, you just kind of think how in the world you're gonna get it out of there and use it. I literally, let me show you what I do. Let me get a spatula out of here. Like, you take it, and I could literally get, oh, this would be too much. Like, that would be too much. You need a pinch and run it under a stream of water. The lather from this stuff will blow your mind. It is a absolute, it just, every time I'm awed, my mouth falls open. I just cannot believe how much lather you get from this little thing. So if I pick off this little bit every single day and every single night, this container lasted months. And you're not, you don't have to use this just on your face. You can also use it on your body. But because I found this fade those spots so fast, I just swore, okay, this is my face one. I don't want to run out. And I was devastated when I got out of the other one. So I thought I'm just going to wait and buy a bunch of stuff together. And so I'm so glad this time it come around. So it's very, very soft. Like, look. Now, I don't know what oils are in here that gives it this pasty, soft form. I don't know. There's no ingredient list on it, which is why I'm such an ingredient snob. This is why I was so skeptical about buying it in the first place. I like knowing what's in my stuff before I used it. But something about her, you guys, you get that sixth sense about people. She knows what she's talking about. All these things that she makes here are handmade. She told me that these were recipes that had just been gone from generation to generation from ancestors in her family. They just continue to pass them down. And so I just trusted it. And when I saw how well it worked, I'm like, okay, I'm sold. Like, anything you want to sell me, I will buy. And so there's lots of other stuff there. I bought a scalp pomade that was that I was going to use for my scalp in the winter last year, and I thought it was more pomade-ish, but it was actually a shea butter. It was like a shea butter. It was like a soft shea butter consistency. So it was like shea butter, cocoa butter, and some other oils kind of all mixed in. And so it was this very soft, creamy, buttery substance instead of that pomade, greasy substance you would use as a pomade or scalp. This stuff was just butter, and it was just so moisturizing, so good. Be sure to check out the website. I will put it down in the description box. Right now, I'm about to say, I can't even see if I can even think of it. I didn't even say what the name of the company was, did I? I was so tickled. Teranga House of Africa is the name of it, and it is in Illinois, which is just a few minutes from me across the line. But if you have teenagers, or if you yourself is suffering with acne or spots or wanting to smooth out your skin, I've never used anything like this. I haven't had it in a while, and so a couple of companies have sent me stuff that I've been using. I've bought some stuff since then that I've been using, and you will see those come up in the channel as well. This is the only thing for a while that I use consistently, and since then I bought other things because my face cleared up, and now I was able to kind of dabble in some other things that I bought that I saw that were on sale, still all natural. And now I have several other things. So if you hear me talk about other soaps and stuff, just know that I never forsake that one. I always use that one. The other soaps and things that I dabble in is just to kind of, just play with, just to try some other things. But I always go back to Mama. And actually, her name is Mama Sonia. That's what they call her, Mama Sonia. And that's what's on here. Mama Sonia's with black soap. I always go back to Mama. This stuff is so good. I highly, highly recommend it. All right. I'm going off the rails as usual. Okay, so this particular one I get from my son because they also have a kiosk in our local mall. And my son was with me one time and we went through, and he wanted a nice shea butter for his skin. And we got this for him. This is I don't know, it's a shea butter, whipped shea butter with, I don't know, y'all, some oils. But I got, oh my goodness. Oh my lord, this particular fragrance is drip hard. And that was the other thing. When I went on the website to order shea butter, it had some different fragrances to choose from, but my son wanted a masculine fragrance, obviously. So I sent them an email and asked them if they would make me one with masculine scents. And so they did that with two of them, and I got both of them for him. So this one is called Drip Hard. And oh my gosh, I can't even tell you what this smells like. Oh, it just smells like sexy man. It just smells like sexy man. And whenever my son has this stuff on, he used to walk by me and I used to think, okay, this boy is too young to smell this good. That stuff smells so, so good. This is you guys, I don't know, maybe a 6-ounce container. Maybe a 6-ounce container. And it was $14. It lasts forever. This is not just your shea butter stuff you buy at the beauty supply store. All handmade, hand packed. It just don't get, when we say natural, this is natural. This is all the way from the motherland. It don't get no more natural than this. So this smells wonderful. And like I say, they do have other lots of fragrances you can choose from. This one is Extreme Drip. That is also a male scent. Same thing. Same thing. I don't like loud perfumes and colognes, but when one that is just, sometimes when men walk by you, that kind that just give you a double, triple take, no matter what they look like, because they just smell so good. That's what these smell like. Oh, they're so good. So I got my son 2 of those, so that should last him a long. This stuff is so potent. It's so potent and concentrated. It will last a long, long time. I literally dig in with my fingernail as a scoop and literally have a little bit right on the edge of my nail, and I use that that covers a whole lot. And this is the one I got for myself because I was just absolutely too jealous that I'd gotten him some and didn't get myself any. But this particular fragrance is a women's one. It's called Lick Me All Over. Yeah. I was trying to remember which one I bought before. So this is that. Look how full they are. And it's so lightweight. It's that whipped shea butter that, you held those containers where it's like, is anything in this thing? Because it's so lightweight. That is what this feels like. But it is packed in. Packed. Again, I don't know what oils are in here. If you're curious about that, I'm sure they'll tell you. Send them an email. They're very responsive to their emails, and ask them. But I'm going to go out and say it's just they're just the regular old vegetable oils that we use in everything else. I don't know which ones, but I know that they are natural plant oils, and so that is as much as I'm going to tell you. But that is it. That is the video that was supposed to be a short video that I wanted to do to introduce you to this company and to show you what I got and to tell you why I got them and to tell you what the few things that I have done. And I wanted to introduce them. And I told them that I would do a video because I really, really think, no, there's no thinking. I know they are completely underrated. Hardly anybody knows about them because they're a little small company, and this stuff deserves way more attention than it's getting. And so to have somebody there who has passed down those recipes from ancestors, and that, you should see her skin. Oh my gosh, you should see her skin. This dark, beautiful, perfect slate of dark melanin skin. It's just shiny and just, I wish I had her picture. And there's no picture on the website. So you just have to trust me. It is worth it. Anything you decide to get, it is worth it. Do go and if you have any questions about anything, just email them. They're really good about answering emails. But if you are a person who don't have any, typical allergies with natural butters and stuff, you will be fine. The African black soap, you just don't find anything more natural than that. Just nothing. So there are other things on the website. There is clothing. There is home fragrances. I've seen backpacks. I've seen just check it out. There's lots of stuff there, and it's fun going through it. The website is not the most advanced website, but you can see what you need to see, and you can order and get what you need to get. I'm not picky about that kind of stuff. As long as what I know I'm getting works for me, I am perfectly fine. I don't get snooty about nobody's business and how they present things, because I started with the product first, so I don't have to go by what it looks like or how it operates. So check them out, you guys. Be sure to let them know that I sent you over there, and I hope you will try out some of these products. Just try a small one if you're skeptical. Try a small item or trial size, the smallest one they have, and then you'll see for yourself. You'll be back. You'll be back. If you've trusted me on hair stuff, you have to trust me on this. So that is it. If you have any more questions for me, then drop them in the comment section. I will put all the information about this in the description box. Be sure to check that out. And once again, every time I say description box, I have to mention all the other stuff that's in the description box for you to take a look at. The links to the products online, on Amazon that I have shown you there, the Amazon link for you to buy through to support the channel. What else is there? The Facebook group is there. There's tons of stuff in the description box, and so be sure to check that out to see if anything there interests you. And I appreciate you sitting through listening to these long details. You know how long-winded I could get, but I love my natural products. I love these organic and natural products that I'm learning about that are just hidden away in these little small crevices of the world that you just wouldn't know about if you didn't run into them. And so they deserve way more recognition, and I decided if nobody screams their praises but me, I'm gonna just get their name out there in the little way that I can, because most of the time word of mouth is the best marketing that they can get. So I will talk to you soon, you guys. Give this video a thumbs up on your way out, and I will see you probably tomorrow in another video. Take care of yourselves. Bye.